So let's go ahead and do some flight planning. Sometimes I do this off stream and other times I don't. So we'll be Southwest 572. We're going to depart Salt Lake City. We're going to Phoenix. And we are in a Boeing 738. And so far, the route suggestion is Zions 1, Bryce Canyon transition, Corker Tents, and the Bruiser 1 into Phoenix. I'm going to cross-reference this with the real world and see if that's what they have been doing lately. So on FlightAware, we have the IFR route analyzer for the real world. And yeah, of course, there it is. That's the route. So that's the real deal. All right, so we've analyzed the route. It's valid for our ARAC 2110, which we updated this morning. Got our fuel, lots of extra fuel. We'll save the flight. And we will generate OFP. And now we'll open up our Navigraph charts. And on the Navigraph charts, we got georeferencing going on. There we are. We're going to do high and route chart. Click on flights, new flight from SimBrief, Salt Lake City to Phoenix. And there's our route. It's a bit of a long haul for John Fly, 444 nautical miles, but we'll see how the Zibo, the brand new version of Zibo 3.50.10 does on the Zions 1 departure. It says climb heading 160 to 7,000, then assigned by ATC, then on radar vectors to cross hop 2 at or above 9,000. Then on track 166 to Zions, then on transition. Maintain 230 or lower file altitude. Expect filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. All right, let's get the plane going. If I remember how to start a Zibo. Here in the Arizona 1 livery, looks like we do have Delta 6547 over there on VATSIM. Don't see anyone else. All right, we've got the battery already on. We got ground power on. Let's go ahead and come down to the FMC. Oh, let's go to the overhead here. Our line. So IRS to nav. Ooh, it looks like I might be on the long IRS alignment. So if I did want to change that, I could go to, I don't know if it'll do it in the middle of it, but we'll go over here to customize and configure realism along align time short. And then we also want to put in hardware nose wheel access on yaw, correct? That looks good. There's a few more options in here since the last time I flew it. Pounds, inches. That looks good. I don't think it's going to change our align time, so it'll be 6 minutes to alignment. But we can go through a few other things, like, for example, we can do turn on fuel pump. We can start the APU way earlier than should. Oh, it does have GPS left position. Put that into the IRS position. You need to update yours. You do see some changes. Yeah, I've noticed a few changes. I can't recall all of what was there before, but I also couldn't download via the normal Google Drive for Zibo. It was requesting. I had to request access, but I didn't get it, so I went to that alternative download location, which is official. It's hosted by some guy in Europe, I think. All right, so we got APU going. It's settling. Scotty P7409. Haha.
Oh, Zibo, where have you been?
Yes, that is very appropriate for today's stream. 39 months. Scotty7409. Scotty P7409. Hope you're doing well, my friend. It was good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with me in the real world in the state park outside of Phoenix. Scotty P and I met up recently, and he took me to a really nice restaurant, and we had some really good brew and food, and it was good to catch up. And hope to. I think that I'm going to get back down there in the near future. I'll have to meet up with Cajun Cacti, and yeah. Now that we have an office down there, I may be going down there from time to time, and I'll definitely keep you guys in mind. And I promise to have a much better ham radio experience next time. Turned out better the day after, but what can you do? All right, so APU generators are on. We'll go ahead and put the position light on steady, and we'll put the yaw damper on. We'll get window heat going, even though we really don't need it today. Probe heat we'll leave off. Hydraulic A's off, B's on. Arm the emergency exit lights. Huh. There it goes. Fasten seatbelt signs can go to auto. That's fine because we're departing quickly. We'll turn the air conditioning on to, well, APU bleed can be on. Engine bleeds can be off. Actually, it doesn't matter. Isolation valve on auto for the time being. Today's altitude. Boy, is Phoenix? I'm thinking Phoenix is eastbound. But not really. What do they fly Salt Lake to Phoenix at? Do they fly it westbound or eastbound? I'm going to triple cross verify. What's the latest update in the Zibo? I can't remember all the details. It just seems like for example, the EFB has more options in here. But again, I can't remember all of the ones that are not there. Were not there before. I think you got a few more visual effects. I'm so out of touch with it. I'm not a good. We should probably look at the change logs to figure out what happened. But I'm just hoping that overall that they call outs, placards, auto. I don't know what auto flight is. That looks new. That's what today's about. Just to see how the most important thing for me is I want it to be good in the LNAV and the VNAV, but I really am not up to date on what changed. All right, they're definitely flying at an odd altitude. So pressure on here. Hey, we got a subscribe. 757 Spy with a subscribe.
Simsy Coffee, good morning and happy landings.
757 Spy, thank you. Good morning. I hope you have some nice spike to that morning coffee. I don't have any in mine yet. I'm not spiked yet, but I'm planning on a nice black IPA during football in the afternoon. We're going to go to 33,000. Thank you for the subscribe. 37 months. Appreciate it. Your stream has been just killing it. You guys are really showing how to do it. The group flights, the chat participation. Your stream is just on fire. All of you guys check out 757 Spy, although I would assume that most of you, if not all of you, know about Mr. Dave. Yeah, football's on. Oh, aren't the Jets playing right now? Tell me my Zach Wilson is not down by 44 points. All right, landing altitude in. Let's go back to the Navigraph charts and look at Phoenix. Scotty P could tell me, or Cajun Cacti, but what elevation is 1135 in Phoenix? Okay, so we'll put in. Although you should probably put the landing altitude of your departure airport in case you have to return to your departure airport. Thank you for the nice comments. Can't thank you enough for helping me getting going on the super fun sim world on Twitch. It's so awesome. It's changed though, hasn't it? It's changed. There's a whole new landscape of streaming based on this new sim and all these new streamers. It's wonderful. It's grown, and there you go. It is the Jets versus Falcons. Yeah, I bet you the Falcons are up, but I haven't looked into it. John R72, good morning. We're doing the Zibo. How are you? What's new? All right. Okay, so we got this on. We got this on. Let's set up the MCP panel. Flight director. I do need to set up my hardware panel for the MCP. We're going to put 12,000 in the altitude for now. Put in 160 there for now. Can set RTO now. That's fine. I think we're ready for pushback. I am going to squawk. What's the code that I'm supposed to squawk on VATSIM when I'm not under control? I forgot what the code is. Do you guys recall? We got another subscribe. Got a lot of subscribes today. D-Monies! D-Monies 327.
Oh, Pota.
Oh, Pota, indeed. I did 2 brand new parks yesterday. I was hoping that your ham alert would have alerted you. I did 2 brand new parks yesterday. And it did not look very good outside. But we're at 39 parks, so we get that award of 40 D-Monies. Thank you for 42 months. It's 2,000. Thank you. Thank you, Iowa. So we will squawk 2,000. Who knows? Maybe some ATC will come online. There's 2,000. I didn't do any hunting. Hurt my back on Friday and struggling to get off the couch. Uh-oh. Is it like anything that the doctor can help with, or you just need a little time? Time. I'm going to turn my other fuel pumps on. We're also going to do pushback, so let's get the anti-collision light on. And let's, we can disconnect ground power. I don't think there's any ground power out here. No. And let's see if who's going to, maybe it's Ty or maybe it's Toto.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
There we go. There's Ty. All right, so we're going to push back right there.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Can you guys hear the sim, or is that not working? There's the sim. I don't know if, did you guys hear Mr. Castrator on the pushback, or was that muted? Went to the doctor on Tuesday because I originally heard it Monday, re-injured on Friday, much worse. You heard it on Monday? Yes, on pushback? Okay, good. Wow. Ouch. Well, you need to get better. Sorry, man. That sucks.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Delta 115 is over there in the corner. Trying to keep up with my wife while exercising. Oh. Yeah, but was that the Monday injury or was that the Friday injury with the wife? I feel your pain, says Aqua. I I got better over a month before I re-injured mine. Take it easy and see if you can find some good stretches. There you go. It was a good morning for touch and goes. Had 10-mile-an-hour crosswinds with gusts to 20, so got some crosswind touch and goes in this morning. Oh, I wish I could have been with you.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Okay, parking brake coming off, Ty.
Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Okay, we'll delay, light them up. Actually, we don't need to delay lighting them up, do we? Yeah, we do. I like to see the pushback. I always delay. So not realistic. What faction did you go with, if you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you guys are talking about New World, huh? You know what the funny thing was? Is I was doing POTA, right? So I'm out there in the middle of nowhere doing ham radio yesterday, some Morse code. And it just so happens that my Discord somehow, I don't know why, it automatically connected to the black cabal. And there was a live stream going on and all these people were chatting. And I was like suddenly in there and I was trying to do Morse code at the same time. I don't know if you guys, those of you that were in there, I think you guys were playing New World. And then the crazy part about Discord is then all of a sudden I got rickrolled by some Star Citizen. It was supposed to be Star Citizen leak video, and it started automatically playing, and so I got rickrolled while I was trying to copy Morse code. You guys probably said, "Hey John, how's it going?" I'm like, I didn't even hear it because that's all this Morse code in my head. I might have to try out New World. Oh my gosh, my door's open. That was this an environmental test? Because we are sure not pressurizing.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Closing the door.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
New World is another addiction of time. Of yours or of mine or time? I want to try it, but you know what I also want to try? I'm in the open beta of Battlefield 2042. And so I'm curious about Battlefield 2042 and New World, but I also want to try out the new Star Citizen 3.15. So maybe a little bit later, Mr. Twin City Jeff can be so patient with me and talk to me about Star Citizen, and while he's talking to me about Star Citizen, we can remap my HOTAS. All right, let's go ahead and light them up. So we'll do packs.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
All right, you two have a good lunch. You'll be in SC all day. Nice. All right, so we got pressure. Let's see. We can turn on the hydraulics now. Let's try engine number 1. Let's see if yep, it's spinning up. There we go. You know what we forgot to do? It's kind of important. I got so distracted by you guys. This little thing over here. It's kind of important. All right, we got that in there. Let's do the departure. And we're doing the Zion's 1 departure. I think we're going to do 16 left. Got Zion's 1, Bryce Canyon transition. Activate that, and then go to the legs page. And we want to put in Corker. So Charlie, Oscar, Romeo, Kilo, Romeo. Yep. And we're going to start engine number 2. And then after Corker, we'll execute that. We get that. Then we'll do the Phoenix arrival. Bruiser 1. Tense transition. Add some fuel. I don't know what runway we'll be doing, so we'll have to plan that maybe in flight. But we're definitely doing the Bruiser. I don't know, does Southwest land 7 left or 7 right or 8 or 25 or 26 normally? I mean, it's either 7 or 8, right? The double back on allowing people to change server/regions was a harsh blow. For those who randomly picked a server. Oh, you're talking about New World. Okay. So you're saying that if I get into New World, I need to choose Syndicate, right? Is that what I need to choose? Syndicate? Or I just need to choose the server that the peeps are on, or the clan? Looks like there are some major renovations going on in Salt Lake City. Yeah, this airport is no longer exists. I was talking about that a little bit earlier. I'm really hoping that someone comes up with the new airport. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, we'll do engine gens. And we'll turn off the APU. And we'll turn off the APU bleed. Probe heat can come on. And everything looks good there. We can go taxi light on. We can put these to continuous. We'll wait though on that. That's on, that's on, that's on. Let's do flaps 5. Let's finish this too. Go ahead. Cruising at 330. Reserves there. Cost index of 80. Execute N1 limit. Outside temperature. Let's see. I'm really looking forward to the day that Navigraph has weather. That will be. And I wonder if the certificate problem's been handled. Let's see if the certificate problem has been handled. Can't tell if it's been handled or not. Don't hear them this morning landing, so might be landing from the west side of the airport. Don't know numbers. Okay. Just get with me or Dogo if you decide to play. Okay, I'll do that. Is anyone still playing, what was the other one? What's the name of it? The one that you guys were building all that stuff with. Is that done with? No METAR for Salt Lake City. Oh, it just... Okay, thank you, Homie Live. So we got 290 at 3, 10 stat shoot, altimeter 3015. Temperature's 10. It's cold outside today in Salt Lake City. Flaps 5. And this is where I need to. You used to be able to click on the CG and get the percentage, but you can't anymore. So I need to get that from here. So home, and I need to go to performance. Not performance. Yeah, payload. All right, CG 22.5. Okay, and then the other thing I need to do. For some reason. Okay, that's in, that's in. I'm missing something. You can only click on the percentage while you're at the gate with the brake on. No, I don't think you can anymore. Pick a 5-string. I think they changed it, so you have to actually type it in. But maybe I did. The other day when I was at the gate, I couldn't put it. It didn't auto-populate the CG. But maybe I did something else wrong. Wreckfest would be fun, for sure. But I can't figure out why I'm not getting. It's a beautiful terminal. Yeah, in Salt Lake. Oops, that's supposed to be not in. $10C. There you go. I guessed at what $10C was. Still not getting it. Positions in there. We got our route, 16 left. What am I? Oh, maybe I'm missing, no? Normally I can get those V speeds in there. I don't think we need cruise wind there. Could remove the selected OAT and the N1 limit and okay, remove the selected OAT and the N1 limit. You don't see your takeoff speeds. The selected OAC acts like a flex temp for Airbus. So if I come up here and go like that, still not getting V speeds. Oh, there they are. All right, thank you. Appreciate that. QRH, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Adrim 00. I am so rusty. All right, I think we're ready for taxi. I should probably do CTAF, which is 122.8, right? I hope. I don't know if anyone wants to test VATSIM with me or not. Salt Lake City, Southwest 572, leaving Foxtrot gates for 16 left via Alpha. Salt Lake City. Actually, it's via hotel. I can't tell you the last time. I couldn't remember the last time I flew the Zibo, Scotty. We got AJ Stylio. Hello. You haven't been in an updated Zibo in many moons. I know it's. I don't think I've flown a Zibo this year, but I could be wrong. I think I did last year. Used to fly it almost too often. Drone Flyer 54, how you doing? Used to be a YouTube channel I watched that had a similar name to Drone Flyer 54. Zine 1899. Good day, sir. So is the Fly Factor 777 update going to be any good? I heard it's a complete rework. I don't know how much complete rework, how much that entails, but that one's really not on my radar as much as the Challenger, the Q4 XP, and the Falcon 8. But I'll give it a go. Has anyone tried that new 330 freeware for Microsoft? Yeah, the MD11 weight. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the X-Plane 12 previews? I think some of it looks good, but I'm disappointed that they're not streaming ortho. I think the clouds will be improved, and I think it's cool that we're getting a default Cirrus and a default Airbus, but I really wish that they had we're doing a streaming of Google Maps ortho photo. I haven't been in your stream for a long time. Feels like coming home. Yeah, it's good to see you, Zine. Austin despises ortho. I don't understand that. Why? I don't understand it. Well, the thing is he's under the impression that it makes your sim performance suck. You know, he talks about, oh, that stuttery sim that's loading all that scenery, blah 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 blah. He's more important. You know, he's more focused on flight dynamics, which is fine. But as you know, the new generation of flight simmers were very spoiled by the solid scenery that we have in Microsoft. So, and the fact is that the X-Plane 11 is compatible with ortho. That would likely cost them a ton of money to incorporate. It would cost them a ton of money, but if you're here is my smart plan, right? Is you offer X-Plane 12, well, it's too late now, but you offer X-Plane 13 and you say, okay, you can get X-Plane 13 for $60, 65, $70. If you want to stream ortho, it's an extra $9.95 a month. And guess what? We could come and go as we please. You know, you could drop your subscription, pick it back up, you know, or maybe an annual. I would to stream ortho and X-Plane, I'd pay an extra little amount of money. And basically what you're doing is you're trying to cover the costs that Laminar would incur by paying royalties. Okay, runway, taxi light can come off. We'll put engines to continuous, strobe and steady on the lights.
Clear for departure.
We are cleared for departure.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have been cleared for departure. Enjoy your flight.
Okay, we're going to put on auto throttle, arm the LNAV and the VNAV. Oh, flaps are important. It's a great looking livery. It is, isn't it? Yeah, I dig it. Ben Supnick said in a video they don't have access to good ortho, so they have no choice but to create believable generic scenery. I don't know if I believe that. It's just a matter of money. I guess access could mean financially accessed. Okay, we've been Salt Lake City, Southwest 572, entering runway 16 left for south departure, Salt Lake City. I hope I'm getting audio out on VATSIM. Austin was shooting daggers from his eyes when he said that in the video. Oh, center fuel pump. Good call. I don't know if I have any in there, though. Yeah, I do. In fact, I have too much fuel. Thank you, Aqua. By the way, that freeware A330 Neo, the model is nice, but systemized, yeah. Okay. And you're talking about the 330 for MSFS, right? You know what I haven't mapped? My toga button. So up here to HOTAS. Now we want to go to throttle. Want to go to toga. Engage toga power. Apply. Boom. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna turn up the sim sounds for takeoff. Headphone users beware. Including myself. Here we go. Toga.